Stuart, Sunday morning, St George's Park, you're at the McDonald's Community Awards. Tell us a little bit about the initiative.
Well, I think from the offset, it's an absolute pleasure to be here. This has been in the planning process for God knows how many years at the FA, and to actually be here on a Sunday morning and watch some youngsters and hopefully the next generation of footballers being able to come in here and be coached by some bright young coaches as well in this initiative is fantastic for us. I think everyone that's involved in football should, and certainly that's been pushing this centre on, should give themselves a pat on the back this morning, because that's what this is all about. Basically, 7 coaches come in here, they put their session plans on, working on behalf of McDonald's back scheme, and it gives them the opportunity, and I think they're vying for an overall champion at the end of the day today.
It's been identified by the FA that's where the future is in reality, and that's what St George's Park is going to help deliver, but having quality coaching in the younger age group is critical.
It's vital. I mean, if we get that wrong as a country, you're not going to inspire young players to want to be footballers. It's vitally important that we back our young coaches, and have a real importance about the job that coaches do at the younger age group. I know I've never coached under 16s. It's a real specialised area, to be honest with you. I'm the first to admit I'd find it very, very difficult, to do a job similar to some of the people over my shoulder here that have got a real affection with young players, both boys and girls, and have got that mentality to inspire them. And I can just take my hat off to them.
Great to see St George's Park alive, isn't it, with teams here on the pitches?
It's everything we dreamed about, basically. When I first came in the organisation 5 years ago, I spoke with the board about why we should have an institution like this up and running. We don't want it to be elitist here by any means. I think that was always muted, that we didn't want it to be solely a training centre, solely for the senior national team. We wanted all the age groups here, community here, the club sides to come and use this facility, as a break. We want everyone across the community to use this facility and be inspired by football. And not only football as well, other sports as well have shown a real key interest in coming here maybe and using these facilities and sharing ideas. And that can only bode well for British sport.
There's a job to finish for the under-21s now with 2 games coming up in the next 10 days.
Yeah, we've put ourselves in a good position, to be fair, winning 5 and losing just the 1. We want to win the group, we want to win the next 2 games and then see where it takes us in the playoff draw come Friday week. We've got 2 tough games, Azerbaijan. We played them in the first match in the group and beat them comprehensively. Since then they've done extremely well. They beat Iceland twice, they've drawn with Belgium. They've improved. They've got a German coach there who's improved the side vastly. Playing on an artificial pitch as well is going to be a tough one for us. And then it could be all to play for against Norway when we play on Monday evening. They're desperate. I think they'll probably need 1 more win out of 2 games to get into the playoffs at least. They'll know full well if they win both games, they'll win the group. So it's down to us to finish the job we've started particularly well.